Alrighty, I'm putting this together for a student, and wanted some information. The Florida Statute 790 governs us carrying firearms. Allows for you to have a loaded handgun in your vehicle, provided it's securely encased. One of the reasons I use setups like this and similar to this is because it keeps all my junk together. And these are things that I would use maybe throughout a day, or as I'm going about my day, particularly if I'm in the woods, what this setup's geared more toward. This is to give you some ideas. It's not going to meet everybody's needs. I'm going to say this, the way I set stuff up, and it depends on three things: where I'm going to be going, what I'm going to be doing, who I'm going to be doing it with. If I'm going to the woods, I'm going to take along different stuff than I would be if I was going to the city. If I'm going by myself, going to be different than if I'm going with somebody else. Depending on where we're going to be, what their skill set is, what their skill level is. And it's also going to depend on what I'm going to be doing. If I'm going hunting, a lot of the stuff that may be encompassed in one of these little kits or bags, I may be taking with me anyway. So there may not be any sense in doubling up on it. You've just got more junk than what you need. Okay, first thing's the bag. This one's a Haverson pack I kind of got from Walmart. And it meets the requirement. It holds my junk. Okay. Also have the Buck 110 folding knife. I know a lot of our experts say, oh, you need a fixed blade knife. Well, I've got a fixed blade knife that stays in the truck. And I kind of like the Buck 110. I was about to say H110, that's a powder for loading Magnum stuff. But this knife's been useful over a lot of years to a lot of people. The gun, all right. This again is something that's subject to change. This particular setup, I've got the 4-inch barrel 38. It's a model 15. Standard issue for law enforcement for a long time, almost a century. Speed loaders. Extra ammo. Snake shot. And a flashlight. Okay. No, these don't meet the 5 C's or 10 C's of survivability. I also have in here a Lensatic compass and a lighter. So we're a little bit closer. But this gives me stuff I can work with. You know, day to day, if I'm going fishing during the summer, this is stuff I can use. Why would I select the 38 over another sidearm? Well, I can shoot snake shot in it. Summertime, a lot of cases, places I go, you're going to run into a moccasin. You may run into a rattlesnake. 38 with the heavy plus P loads, adequate for protecting yourself against 4-legged hairy critters, as long as you do your part around here. We don't have any of the big brown bears. I keep 129 plus P hollow points in the gun usually. This is kind of a look at my setup for a lot of uses, and this is all subject to change, and depending on where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing, who I'm going to be doing it with. Okay, if I'm going by myself, I may want to build in some redundancies where I have a backup plan. If I'm going with somebody who does not have my level of skills in the woods, probably going to throw some extra junk in there to make it easier. If I'm dealing with somebody who has the same or a higher level of skills, okay, may pack a little differently. If I'm going hunting, well, I'm already going to probably be carrying a rifle or shotgun and the proper accoutrements with that. So some of this stuff may end up being extra or excessive. But this gives you an idea on how to put stuff together, kind of gives you a criteria to judge things on. Later on,